Our next guest originates from Wrexham, played for Man United for 3 years, is good with the toolbox, and has also spent time behind bars. Please welcome to the G-Spot, Mickey Thomas.
Hey.
There you go. Mickey Thomas, one in a long line of great left wingers at Man United. We won't go into that now. I mean, you had some great years, didn't you, at United?
Yeah.
And again, you were kind of one of the star buys. I think the first buy, really, for Dave Sexton to replace Gordon Hill on the left wing. But when you look at what footballers get today, don't you think, please, Mum, couldn't you have had me 15 years later?
Well, I was on 20 grand a week till the police found me printing machine, to be honest.
Well, we're going to get round to that, because you didn't actually get... I mean, how did you end up, involved in all these kind of villains?
I just think the way I'm easygoing, I talk to anyone, and, I like everybody, and sometimes, you should distance yourself, but I didn't, I treat everyone the same as me. I am a bit of a lad. My reputation goes before me, and I think I've done everything in a lifetime that most people would love to do.
Yeah. But was it the fact that you earned so much money and you got used to spending it, and then, I mean, did it run out, or then you thought, ooh, what am I going to do?
Money did change me, but joining the biggest club in the world, Manchester United, that changed me completely, because I've been unknown at Wrexham, going to the biggest club in the world, and everyone knows you on TV all the time. Everyone wants to, talk to you. Everyone wants to be with you, and everyone wants to be your friend. And it's hard to see who your real friends are, and that. And and then the women come into it, then, don't they?
Well, don't look at it. Ask me. I wouldn't know about that. So do they?
Well, yeah, you get opportunities because you're sort of a famous person, that you're on TV all the time, and you're earning big money in that, and they like to be seen with you. And
Did you meet many girls like Emma then? Who were out just like shag footballers. I mean, no, I'm not putting you down here,
I know you're not.
No, I mean, it's opportunity, honest, because who you are, they just don't want to go out, they just want to go to bed with you, so they can tell their friends they've been to bed with you.
Did you used to say bring a mate and make it weird? Because at the end of it, I mean, my philosophy might seem a strange one here, but really, if you were going to get rumbled in the press, it's better to be caught for 2 than 1. Well, because it makes you look like a top lad, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
No, when you've got another footballer, one girl, that's not good.
No, I'm talking about the other way round. 2 girls and 1.
But I thought
this have to be a footballer.
I thought this was something of the 90s. I thought, in the 80s, everyone was well behaved.
Well, look at George
No,
Best.
I think you're wrong. They're never well behaved. It wasn't so highlighted as it is today.
Well,
football's
it's fame,
gone massive.
isn't it? Footballers are famous for they're stars now.
Yeah, of course
they were then, though.
They're more so now because of the TV, the Sky TV, everything generated so much interest into it, and people like Emma like to be seen with the footballers, and you can't blame her. She's a pretty girl, and good luck to whatever she wants to do.
When you meet a lot of these young footballers, though, are they naughty enough? Do you have to sort of lead them?
Sometimes I have to train them, because they're only trained at football, so sometimes I've got to coach them into doing other things.
So they don't.
I give them extra time.
So they don't actually make the filthy suggestions to you.
Yeah, some of them do. Some of them say, I was going out with one of them, and he wanted me to. When I went out to clubs with him, he was dead possessive. And then when we got back to his house, when the other Leeds United boys were there, he used to say to me, "Come on, girl, it's a team effort." And wanted me to do things, but me being so sweet and innocent, I never did.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Well, that's a lost opportunity, really, because they might win the league this year. Now, back to you, Mickey. And not ignoring you, George, but you're...
I'm quite happy listening to this.
There's a touch of the
I'm not getting drawn into this.
There's a touch of the Scottish Presbyterian about you, so you're not going to tell us niche, are you?
No, exactly. Not unlikely to draw, anyway.
And we don't believe him, do we? So, I mean,
Mickey, would you ever go out to a social event and have a handkerchief on your head?
No, a wig. Wear a wig, I think. Yeah. No, I mean,
he used to have lovely black ringlety hair.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
people don't realise you're changing your life. I'm 45 now. You can't have long hair forever, can you?
But back then, was it all that fashion business?
Well, I just think the way it was, yeah. I just went with the flow. Really, that's the way it was. Long hair and flared trousers, whatever. That was the thing. Everything changes. That's the way life is, isn't it?
Did you have a curly perm?
No, mine was natural.
Naturally, it was naturally.
I come from Wales.
Just moving over to football quickly. We've got England and Scotland, George.
Yeah.
Right. In Euro 2000. Now, for me, if the final's in Amsterdam or Brussels or wherever, I would have thought the only time that you're likely to bump into a Scotsman is if they're over there to sell the big issue.
No, I tell you, we've got the best support. We travel everywhere. I think you'll find that.
Yeah, but will they get into the finals? Do you think they'll beat Keegan's England?
Well, it's not at all to do with football. We just go anywhere. But yeah, I think they will. You've got to say that. I don't know where the goals will come from.
Terry, at the end of the day, the best balls will win.
Yeah.
The best balls always come up tops, don't they? And Emma can tell you that anyway.
Right.